Good Monday morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Stephanie Henry joining us here after the Ferris wheel ride.
That was so much fun.
I know, out there partying.
It goes
having fun.
It goes quite fast.
See, I can't do that. It's too high for me.
Oh.
That's too high?
That is too high. The third floor of the Eden Center is too high for me.
Too much.
Seriously, I peek over, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. That's too
Tracy
high.
Moore
But
joining us
happy
as
you
well.
had fun.
Yeah, it looked like a good time.
You guys should check it out.
Let's talk about this. We did this with You Sound Off, but 86% of Gen Z adults, 18 to 24, say they have menu anxiety at restaurants. And up to, as you see there, 24 to 34% ask others at the table to order on their behalf because they're just so stressed by this. Stephanie Henry?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Uh-oh, talk to the kids.
Ridiculous. If you're waiting for me to order for you, you're not eating today.
Oh,
So I just feel like you should, you know, like the server's going to be there. Just order the food that you want to eat. I don't understand. And I'm sure if you have this much anxiety, you probably looked at the menu earlier, like ahead of time, you know, did some research. You know what you want. Just let the words exit your mouth and just order yourself.
Is it that simple, Tracy?
No, I think that it's actually, like, I agree with you. I've never had a problem ordering.
Right.
But I think that we have to understand the world that we're living in. And so many of these kids, I'm going to take it back to even talking to your boyfriend in grade 8.
Okay.
What did you have to do? You had to call their house and you had to speak to their parents. There was a landline, and whoever picks up that phone, you had to talk to. We've lost that. We've lost people having to speak up for themselves in a million different ways because we're in a digital world. So we're basically cyborgs. We're so dependent on technology. You can get your order in advance, your mobile order. You can go pick it up without having a word with anybody.
Yeah.
True.
So now we've got this whole generation where, like, they're scared to talk to people. So with my kids, it's like when my son goes and gets his haircut, he has to tell the barber, what do you want done to your hair? Like, you have to train them up.
Well,
But you can eat with me because I will order for you.
yeah, I'll also help you
No
order.
problem.
But guess what? You know, don't take it from us who have no problem dealing with that. We have some Gen Z folks on our staff.
Hello, children.
Children.
Hi, kids.
Andy,
Hi.
do you feel anxiety when ordering from menus at a restaurant, Cassandra?
Absolutely not. I agree with Steph. I have no anxiety. If I'm out with friends, I'm looking at the menu, I'm just looking to see what's good. If I'm on a date, that's a separate story. Okay, then I have anxiety. I'm like, do I order something that's expensive? Not expensive?
Okay,
Is
that's
he
good.
paying?
Yeah.
Am I paying? Is it messy? Like, I'm not gonna have tacos on the first date.
Yeah.
No way talk.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, that's where I get the
Very
anxiety.
fair. I want to go to Andy actually next because Andy is probably the most antsy person I know. So I feel like I know what the answer is going to be to this.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna say I get anxiety in most situations, but it's mostly because people, I feel like Noah's one of these people, whenever we would go out, he always has the menu like pre-memorized, he has what he knows that he's gonna order.
Yep.
I do not, so when I'm sitting at a table with a bunch of people that already know, then that's where the anxiety
So that's
comes
where
from.
the anxiety. So it's not
Stress.
specifically talking to the server
So-
and having to ask for what you want. It's the anxiety of everyone else already knowing what they want.
It's somebody else's fault. I get it. Okay. Everybody else's fault. Sorry, Noah, we got less than a minute.
that's
What's
fine.
your thoughts? Yeah.
For me, I don't mind talking to the waiter. It's just if I don't know what to order, if I have two choices left. Literally yesterday, I went for brunch. I had two choices. I'm like, waiter, what do I get? Tell me.
But do you do that? Do you ask the questions?
I
to
do.
People? Yeah.
Even that,
That
see?
should
That-
help.
that's talking. So that's talking to the server.
That's
Okay.
talking to the server.
That's talking.
But
That's
like,
not
again,
anxiety.
I don't.
With the
It's
server.
tough.
But I also think that that's not a problem.
That's not an issue at all.
I don't understand when people get like stuck on what to order. Like, they're all good. Just don't you have a taste for something in your mouth?
Yeah.
Don't you go there and you're like, oh, I'm feeling salty.
craving
Oh, I'm
this.
feeling
Yeah.
sweet. Oh, I'm feeling like I don't get that. But
What does
anyways,
everyone get? That's what I asked the server. What's the most
what's the most
popular?
popular thing?
And this is a first world problem that we are getting a
Oh,
luxury to
gosh.
have.
Tell me about
we
it.
get to go out to these meals, so try something new. And if you don't like it, you'll have another meal, thankfully.
another
Hopefully.
opportunity.
Get
All
your
right.
loud friend to order for you.
Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate that. We'll be back with more BT after this.
I will.
No.